Friend Chef Sarah Penrod, the Urban Cowgirl, going to be a book next year, going to be a TV show. She's moving on up. And she is joined today by another Food Network star alumna, and that is the Butcher Babe, Loreal Gavin.
Yeah, boy.
From Lafayette, Louisiana. Don't forget, this is Texas versus Louisiana at its most beautiful.
My grandma's here too.
But not today.
But not today.
No.
Not today. We're all on the same team today.
Right.
Would you please make them welcome Chef Sarah Penrod and the Butcher Babe, Loreal Gavin.
Hello.
Hi. So Friday is really my favorite day for ZestFest because it's really quiet and it's really intimate and we don't have to worry about a bunch of people. We can just kind of hang out. So I want to introduce you guys to my little friend Haley over here. I'm going to have Haley come help me because she was really sweet. Come on up here, Haley. I'm going to help you.
Well, Jesus is going to be my helper today. Since they already took the cute little girl away from me.
Well, you're going to need Jesus tomorrow. I can tell you that for sure.
Sarah. All right, basically I'm making my Louisiana rendition of a shrimp cocktail. We've got some crawfish in here and some regular shrimps. And I started mine with a quart bouillon from some big old fat boy crawfish. You know, cockroaches of the sea. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna start adding flavors. And what do you got going on over there, Miss Penrod?
Yeah, well, okay, so this is kind of what we were thinking. Tomorrow we have this big throwdown, and there's judges, and there's different courses, and it's really ridiculous. And we both have sous chefs. We have Orion coming in from our season of Food Network star. And then I have a helper, and his name is Matthew, and I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about him today. But last night we were talking about what we were going to do on Friday. So I was like, you know, it's a little low key. You get to kind of hang out with the audience rather than put on a performance. And so she was like, what could we do that shows the different elements of these two states and how we're alike but how we're different? And we're like sitting at Benihana's, you know.
Ooh.
And we're, yeah, I know, I should have taken her somewhere better, but it's next to the hotel. And so we're at Benihana's, and I'm like, what if we did this? What if we did this? And you know what we all have common ground on? It's shrimp cocktails.
Shrimps.
You know, there's the traditional shrimp cocktail with like the horseradish and all that. And then there's all of these kind of indigenous regional shrimp cocktails.
Yes.
So me and Haley, how old are you? 10. She's 10. I wish I had a little mic for her. And do you live here? You do, and she saw us on Food Network Star, so I thought I would have her help me, since you guys know I usually have my kiddos with me, and they're very helpful. So I'm used to that. I'm used to having a small helper. And you're going to be doing the Cajun Creole shrimp cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
Yours has a lot more finesse in the beginning, so why don't you tell us about court bouillon and all that mess?
All that mess, all that love.
All that
more
love.
like all that love. All right, well, you know, Bloody Marys come from New Orleans, and who hasn't had one of those at 8 a.m., you know? Woo, New Orleans, let's talk about that. All right, so I thought I would do a fun spin on that. It's a great opportunity to showcase lots of spice. I love getting my spicy on. You know, my grandma's not super into the spicy part, but I'm sure she'll be able to tolerate it today. So I've got some delicious thick-cut bacon here representing my Butcher Babe roots. It's nice and peppered. I've got some Tabasco on there because it wouldn't be Louisiana flavor without some Tabasco. Can I get an amen? It's absolutely delicious. And I've got some candied jalapenos. So I'm going to go ahead and roast this in the oven. Best way to get your bacon cooked evenly every time is bake your bacon. Think of it as like a root word, bake your bacon. So I'm going to toss this here in the oven at about 465, and I'll turn it down. It'll be rolling slow, and I'll throw you a piece of bacon. Yeah, you can get it. Amen for some bacon.
Yay!
Cool.
Okay.
So that's gonna get the perfume of the kitchen working. And then I started mine off with a quart bouillon. So let's just grab this bad boy in here. I boiled off some crawfish in this liquid. And then I took whole pieces of corn right on the cob, you guys, and I sauteed that up with some bourbon. So this is magic in the making right here, and this has been nice and chilled. I'm just gonna finish it off with those authentic flavors. You know, I'm gonna add the Worcestershire, some horseradish, little bit of pop of that red wine acidity and finish it with some lemon. So I can't really go wrong, and I'm really hungry, so can't wait to try some, right?
She's been working on that all day. So while she was doing that, I'm super concerned about tomorrow, because tomorrow's the big throwdown. And so I'm like, we got to do their stuff for tomorrow, and then we're going to do this real quickly. So Matthew, where are you? So I want to tell you guys about Matthew, because Matthew is coming in, and he's my sous chef tomorrow. So Matthew and I met right after Food Network Star. We have a channel here that's run by Glenn Beck. It's called The Blaze. And they do different food stuff, and they asked me to come on. And the very first time that I was there, I was like, I really need to use your kitchen, you know, whatever. Is that going to be okay? And they were like, yeah, you know, Matthew will be in there. He'll be cooking for everybody. I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to like impose this guy's space, right? And I go, and we hit it off, y'all. He is so cool. And so he's always over there, and we're always working stuff together. So we go to Restaurant Depot today to get all this stuff. Restaurant Depot is like this store where chefs go, and you can buy like cases of New York strips and all kinds of stuff. I know, it's good. And so we're getting all this stuff, and I'm like, we gotta go, we gotta get back, we gotta do something, we gotta make a Mexican shrimp cocktail. And if you've ever seen a Mexican shrimp cocktail, which I've already started preparing one here for you guys, it's so loaded with stuff. It's like a regular shrimp cocktail, but it's got avocado and vegetables and lime juice, right?
Yeah.
All the Mexicans in the house. Pat yourself on the back. Heck yeah. So we get upstairs, and we're like Team Texas, and we're like, chop, 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 and I'm doing up the shrimp, and he's like, here, let me make you a margarita. And I'm like, yes, that's awesome. And so he's got one, and I've got one, and I'm like, okay, let's finish it off with a little bit of salt and pepper. And he goes to do the pepper, and all the little peppercorns fall out. And it's like we saw it happen in slow motion. We're like, no! So we put our gloves on, and we picked them out one by one. So that is your first taste of what it's like to work with Matthew. He's hilarious. He's precious. Matthew, come say hello. Where are you? And he daintily picked every single peppercorn out for you guys. But if you get a peppercorn, I just want you to know it's not my fault, it's Matthew's. So, for the regular shrimp cocktail.
Oh.
So when you're hooking up a shrimp cocktail, okay.
What do you do next? Yes, chef. Ooh. Next
So when you're doing your shrimp cocktail, you cook the little shrimp first, okay? And the best way to cook them is in this stuff that I used to call Tony Cacciatore's until I was in the car with Loreal yesterday. How do you say it?
Tony Satcheries.
Tony Satcheries.
You ding dong?
She acted like I had mispronounced the president's name or something, which is, you know, could have been difficult to do. And I was like, oh my God. So that's the best way. You know, you take your raw shrimp and you do it in the shell. You always do it in the shell.
Yep.
You soak those in the court bouillon just until they curl, just a gentle C. And that is when they're all ready.
A gentle C?
A gentle C.
I love that. Gentle C.
Okay, now you don't have like a seafood allergy or anything, do you? Okay, good, because you're my helper.
It's all right, Haley. I know you didn't want to hurt her
green
feelings.
onions. Hurt my feelings? This precious little girl came up and was like,
She got my
can
autograph
I
first.
have your autograph?
She got my autograph first. That's good.
Yeah.
This is true. It's all right, Haley.
So the kind of the next thing that kind of makes this different is that just like we're here at ZestFest and we have all these different sauces, we have all these favorite sauces that we use here in Texas. I'm gonna let you put 4 dashes in there, okay? Just like shake a roo,
Gentle
okay?
C's, okay?
Gentle C's. You hush it over there. Yeah,
Yes,
you're
chef.
gonna. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, Yeah. Keep going. Yeah, you're Matthew. She may be better than you. She hasn't dropped any peppercorns yet. That's perfect. There you go. Next thing, Okay, y'all, I was with my hairdresser the other day. Her name's Tammy. She's fabulous. She's a fabulous Texas lady.
Bacon.
And she, oh my God, there's this, oh, there he is. Y'all, this is Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
This is the one. This
Nice
is
to
the
meet
one
you.
that can't hang on to those peppercorns, but he cooks like a gem. So he's gonna rep us
I got
really
that going
well.
for me.
Are you gonna throw those out?
Sure.
Okay, are you gonna like be Romo?
I'm be Russell Wilson.
Oh,
I'm a
excuse
Seattle
me.
boy.
Oh, well, don't say that.
No, like Seahawks. Not
I've got pieces of
Seahawks.
bacon. So.
Okay.
T-shirt bacon.
I can't believe we got booed for Romo.
All right.
I mean,
It's wrong.
put your hands up, Dad. What are you thinking? God. Legit.
There's a lot of dads out there.
This one's hers. Okay.
I'll get there.
You just keep it going. So shrimp, you're gonna get the shrimp cocktail. So Tammy, my hairdresser, she's doing my hair, and she's got this great Texas accent, you know, and she's like, exactly. She's like, Sarah. She's like, how do you make the shrimp cocktail that has that kind of a real wang to it, that real acidic type? I said, Tammy, it's Clamato.
Yep.
You can't use tomato juice. So that's the secret. If you like a Tex-Mex joint, Mexican shrimp cocktail, you gotta use Clamato. Woo! Hook it up. Okay, I don't wanna have you chop. So this is what I'm gonna have you do.
All right.
My son, his name's Gabriel. He helps me a lot. So if you just want to take these like this.
I'm gonna talk about my dish for just a moment, guys.
Okay.
I've already got this court bouillon
That's
up here.
okay,
I've
the
got
shrimp's
the
already
Louisiana
cooked.
flavors.
Yeah.
I poached off whole crawfish in here. You can't get that flavor any other way than to do it right the first time, and that's one of the things that you can look forward to. Summer of 2017, my cookbook will be coming out. Where I'll share all these tips and secrets. But essentially now, one of the most important things, fundamental in any French cuisine, which is what I'm classically trained in, is these finishing flavors. These are the little secrets. These are the things that make your dishes stand out and create unforgettable flavors. I know you guys want some t-shirts. There'll be bacon here in just a minute. You'll forget all about those t-shirts. Because you
I
can
like
eat
it
the
now.
bacon. You can't eat the t-shirt. It's totally okay. Regardless, some of the iconic flavors that you're gonna taste in here are some charred garlic, some flamed off bourbon, some fresh thyme, which is a gift of love. I'm gonna blister off some tomatoes, and I'll be finishing this with some beautiful knife cuts of some green pepper, some celery, and some fresh parsley and scallions. This is a winner right here. I'm not even playing around. And there's two types of little crustaceans in there, you know? We got shrimp and crawfish. So when's the last time or the first time you ever had something like that? So I'm repping Louisiana today. I'm proud to do it. Woo!
And I'm really happy to have you here.
Me too. Thank you for inviting me.
We were instant friends on the show, you guys.
Yeah.
The very first day, I'll never forget.
I was like, who the hell is this?
Yes. Remember the way she was dressed? I was like, oh my God. You look like you had come out of a time machine. But
I did.
In a good way.
I did.
In an excellent way. And during that very suspenseful, crazy time, just to see
It was
a
nuts, you guys.
nurturing person, I'll never forget. We're like standing there before Jada and Alton and Bobby. We're like, oh my God, this is happening. She comes up behind me. She starts giving me a back massage.
Welcome to
she
the
didn't
South.
even know me.
Yeah.
And she's like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you. And we've been like that ever since.
Yeah,
Basically.
which is really nice. So yeah, we're being competitive a little bit, but it's totally all in fun. I think the greatest thing is that we are able to make a career out of doing what we love, and that is a gift within itself. So no matter what age you are, follow your dreams and stick to your guns, you know, and have a little bit of faith, and it'll take you everywhere you need to go.
I played basketball and
All
I played
right.
against it, and it was so hard.
Yeah, that was an intense time in our lives, wasn't it, Sarah?
I'm sorry, I'm talking to Haley. What'd you say?
That was such an intense time in our lives.
Yeah, well, you know,
Sweet
you
baby.
can tell when you watch it. Yeah, it was
Sweet baby
pretty
Jesus.
crazy. You know, but at the same time, so great of an opportunity. We both have cookbooks coming out. We both have other.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
a-
saw the show that'll be coming out. I'm so excited to see that in Dallas. So We're also really thankful.
Yeah, I really
And
can't complain about a
thankful
thing.
to be on Netflix. Oh
Yeah.
my. You can watch it over and over again.
Over and over again.
You can watch my victory in Vegas over and over and over again every Friday night with your cat at 2 o'clock in the morning if that's what you want to do.
Or you can watch me when I won Cutthroat Kitchen.
Yeah.
So I got to go back on there. Alton Brown yelled at me a lot, that's for sure, but it turns out that's because he liked me. Wish somebody would have told me that. That man scared me.
You know, I haven't seen it yet. 'Cause,
Really?
You know, I never get to watch TV. I really
Me
don't.
neither.
And so, tell us about what that was like, because we did it on the show, but at the same time, like, you did the real deal.
Yes, I did. Well, I was kind of nervous, you know, because being on Food Network Star, I got so close to winning, but I didn't, you know what I mean? It
Perfect. You
almost
did a
doesn't
perfect
count or
job.
whatever. All I needed was a little bit more practice doing things like this, and I feel like I'm at home right now, luckily. You know, I needed more experience teaching, but I've made a career out of doing, not saying, so that was really cool. Basically, I took a flight out to California again from the Midwest. Couldn't tell anybody where I was or what I was doing, so I feel like I'm in
Except
the
for me,
CIA
I knew the
or
whole
something
time.
like that. You know how that is, where you got to disappear off the face of the earth and don't answer your cell phone. It's kind of fun, really. But I went out there, and I really wanted to win more than anybody, and that was obviously evident. I was up against 3 older male chefs, and I schooled them. You know? And that felt really, really good. At the end of the episode, it was a circus episode, so after I had cooked on 2 different varieties of trapezes and avoided a ring of fire, it's not funny, it really happened. I was sent home after I rid a fiberglass elephant with a bottle of bourbon and 14 grand in my hands. I'm working on an oil still life of that right now to put in my office one day, so everyone knows I mean business.
Ooh, microgreens. Make
That was
anything
quite a
look
day.
good.
But guys, I love cooking, and like I can't wait to share all these tips and tricks that I have. I've got over 12 years in the biz, cooking in some of the best restaurants in the United States, 5-star dining. You guys might know me as the Butcher Babe, but I'm also a classically trained pastry chef. I've got wedding cakes in a magazine, so like I'm not playing around. If it comes down to food, like you just got to ask yourself, WWGD, what would Grandma
Which
do?
one?
You know, it's really easy, and there's my grandma right there. Who's responsible for my culinary muse? Woo!
Yay!
Grandma's in the house.
Grandmas of the world.
Thank you for coming out, Grandma. You get to see me in all my glory, aren't you proud? Just deglazing a little bit with some red wine vinegar.
I feel like you're doing a lot of stuff over there.
I am.
So what
are
all-
you doing? You need a helper. I'm
I
ready
got a
to go
helper.
sit down.
I want to know what's all this stuff. It
I'm
seems
building
like
these flavors that the South is famous for.
Okay.
Wait, can you just put cilantro on something and it's okay?
Microgreens. Microgreens.
Guys, but seriously, like every state is famous for some type of cuisine, and that is so cool. But I am just so blessed and so proud to be from the state of Louisiana. It just feels so good, and I feel like I've won a lot of, woo, I see you right there. We talked about this. What's up, baby? They just know how to get down there, and a lot of times in interviews I've said too, people from the South, the Louisiana area in particular, I feel like smile with their eyes and cook with their hearts. And that might sound really cliche, but man, it's not. Like, people, you know, are like, I made some pie. You want some pie? I don't know you. Like, that's really cool, you know? Just proud to be from there.
What's it like where you grew up? Because I've never been to Louisiana.
Really hot. Like, there's no point for makeup. There's lots of donuts everywhere.
Like regular donuts or
Yeah.
the Louisiana kind that are fried? and
All
have the-
kind. You talking about a beignet?
Yeah.
Or a big gnat? You gonna say it weird?
No, I know what a beignet is.
Them big gnats are, Tony Circular and the big nut.
It's about right, right? You should see me when I go to Mexico. Mexico is my favorite place. Yeah! Seriously, I am like, I want to be Mexican just so I can go there and blend in and
You would-
talk to
I got some
people
black
and
hair
eat the
dye.
tacos. What?
Black hair dye.
What
You fit right in.
But I mean, I really love it. I love it there because, okay, so like you know, as you can imagine, all my girlfriends are like, oh my God, yeah, I got other resorts, 30 other resorts in our outfits. And I'm like, I'm gonna go to the Yucatan and I'm gonna go on adventures and I'm gonna find monkeys and I'm gonna see Mayan ruins.
Right.
Because I think I'm Indiana Jones.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh my God. That's very spicy.
You're welcome. I'm here at ZestFest. Good.
That's a spicy meatball.
You're welcome.
It was good though. You know, I taste a lot of herbs, and I
Taste
taste
love.
some bay, and I taste, what is that? There's something there. Is it?
It's my foot.
Maybe it's Tabasco. Maybe it's, what do you got going on over here? Worcestershire. Okay, what's this?
I've
Oh
got
my.
Smokin' Texas Gourmet.
Smokin' Texas.
Thank you.
Call me original.
Some Tabasco.
Okay.
You like spicy? You want to try a little bit? All right. Let's do it. We're just building the flavors right now. That's all we're doing.
Whoa. This is Haley's samples, y'all.
Okay.
How many are there? Okay. This is per couple.
Spicy? Cool.
But in a good way.
Mission accomplished. You're a doll, baby. These are the next chefs of America, because I'm like, Rachel Ray's not going to be around forever. Watch out, Martha Stewart. I'll learn from your mistakes. It's funny because it's true. See, that's what you got to do, Haley, for the next generation is learn from people's mistakes.
No. What
Follow
you
your
gotta do
taxes.
is make a lot of money, spend a
Don't
lot of time
launder
in
the
Mexico, write cookbooks. That's what you got to do, okay?
Yeah.
You stick with me, Haley. We'll climb the Mayan ruins together.
Climb the Mayan ruins.
No, y'all follow me on Twitter. You're going to see me and a 4-year-old climb the Mayan ruins in about 2
That's
weeks.
hilarious.
It's all these mystery shows on TV. I get so into the mystery shows, you know. There's like, why do you
Oh,
write?
man. Can you guys see what's going on in here?
There's like this show on
You see?
Netflix
Looks
right
good,
now.
right?
It's called Myth Hunters, and it's about these dudes, you know, at the turn of the century, like 1870s to 1890s, and they're like exploring in the jungles, and they're finding all this stuff. And I want that to be me.
Did
know?
you read Harry Potter and stuff?
Oh, I love it.
She loves Harry Potter.
Okay.
She does, and so a Gryffindor.
Or
Yeah,
like
of course
all
you
those
are.
vampire
Of course you are.
shows. What's up with that?
Okay, that's a good point. True Blood. Okay, that's
I knew it.
set in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
It taints all of our ideas of Louisiana. Do you in fact have vampires there?
Pardon?
Is there vampires there?
I mean, no. There's not. There's a lot of alligators and some voodoo. I'm bringing my voodoo tomorrow. If you guys have chicken voodoo soup. Girl, it's going to be on. I got some chicken feet back here. I'm not afraid to use them.
We're gonna take the rest of your cups and go over
Okay.
here and have a slumber party.
All right.
Well, since you're making reveals, maybe I'll make some reveals.
Yeah, this one, we're friends, right? She was like,
We're
oh,
friends.
what are you making? I'm sweet as pie. I'm from Texas. And so I tell her, and then she doesn't tell me anything. What is up with
I'm
that?
in Texas. I was like, hey, tell me everything you're gonna do. I wanna know. I'm so excited.
So that tells me two things. One, you're scared. And two, you're scared.
Remember the Alamo. I'm smart. I've got it all worked out. I don't need you throwing any wrenches in the
won't.
twist. There's people I respect, okay? Loreal's one of them.
Thank you. I love you.
She got a grand diplôme, basically. She didn't do it. That's like the highest honor you can achieve kind of in our, in Le Cordon Bleu studies. She has both the pastry degree. I'm writing a cookbook right now. I'm constantly calling her. I'm like, there's these cherry icebox cookies.
It's funny.
I'm trying to figure them out. They're really moist. And she's like, you need to do this. I think you should consider doing this, you know. But she also has the culinary arts degree.
Yes, ma'am.
I just have the culinary arts degree, and I cried all the way through pastry. I would come home every night painted in chocolate.
I wear my stretchy pants and I do everything.
Dressing pants.
I don't
What
trust.
size pants do you wear?
I don't trust skinny people. Why do you
Leggings?
think I'm wearing skirts all the time? They don't know what size they are.
I like it. I like it.
Woo, telling the truth.
No, this is perfect. You did a perfect job. There's gonna be some hungry people out there. They're wanting to. This one's.
All right, let's see what this bacon's doing.
Set these aside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
what we want to do with these? So
Perfect.
back to reality. What?
Guys, it is hard being perfect all the time.
Well, it's pretty huge.
Look
Some
at
of them are
that.
smaller
That just
than
winked
others.
at
We're
me.
gonna do the lottery. We're gonna have people dance for us, and that's the
What is
ones
this,
who get
Dana?
the
You want
large.
a piece of bacon? Dana is awesome. I wanna say thank you to Dana. Dana is responsible. She's like the mom who gets all the ingredients that we need and keeps us in line. I just want to thank you. Right? I think that just
One
winked at you.
more. That's okay. You can
Here we
watch
go.
it
Let's
on
get you a little plate.
YouTube. Haley,
got
we're
one?
friends now.
Or a napkin.
You gotta meet my son.
Yum, yum, yum. I wore my stretchy pants.
I know where Roanoke is.
There's
I
a
live in
candied
Denton.
jalapeno. Here you go.
I'm a Denton girl, third generation. Yeah!
All right.
Yeah!
Looks good to
Barley
me.
and board.
Do this pass out?
What?
How do these people get this?
She loves Babes. I've yet to go to Babes. I know it's shameful. It's shameful.
Sarah
Okay.
thinks her stuff's better than my stuff. My stuff's probably going to be better than her stuff. What would you do?
Are you talking to a crawfish?
Voodoo.
What?
The
Did you
things
see her
I
trade
hear-
me in that quickly?
The
Okay,
things
we're
I
just
hear
gonna
over
split
here.
up
Well, what?
some
You
of
make
it.
something called shrimp kisses, so what's so weird if I'm talking to this crustacean?
Who's been to Galveston? Who knows what shrimp kisses are? Damn it. You're all gonna wanna get my cookbook because they're fabulous, he'll tell you.
Life is-
Yeah, I am. Shrimp kisses are basically
Yeah,
a
let
shrimp
me,
and brochet.
put some
You know,
lime
when you go to
juice
like
in
the
here.
fancy Mexican restaurants that also have a grill, like Don Julio or Uncle Julio's. Don Julio's is tequila.
That's a tequila.
And
You ding dong.
another. Okay, sometimes we need to take the edge off a little bit.
Yeah.
No, but these shrimp kissings,
Those little plastic
I have a
ones?
great tale about them.
Well, just for-
actually. Okay, I think this is a
I'm
fantastic.
just showing off now.
You kissed a
You're
manta
awesome.
ray?
Not a manta ray.
Let's see what this be
was
like.
it?
Let's see what this is like.
Where was that?
The ocean.
I'm gonna put some
You're a
vodka in
traveler.
here. Where'd that vodka go?
Good job. I think all kids should be travelers.
You got your vodka over there?
I'm gonna let you help me pass this out.
I'm ready.
So, okay, what I want to tell you guys because you're like, oh, I don't feel like I actually ever learned anything about
Thank
this.
you.
So this
I
is the
won't.
Mexican shrimp cocktail. It has all the stuff. It's got avocado, cilantro. It's got green onion. It's made with, by my helper,
All right.
a little bit of tomato ketchup
We'll put a little
because
tequila
it
in
gives
there.
some sweetness to it. Then we put in a lot of lime juice.
Bacon?
The clamato, as I have to keep telling my friend Tammy, and the is it Valentina? Yeah, you can use any of those, and you can use any of them that you get today. I'm going to top these off with a little bit of pineapple
Oh, pineapple.
because I needed something to do while she was talking about. Where are you from again?
Heaven.
Yeah, that's right. And then we're just going to top these off with cilantro for you guys.
It's about to get better.
Is that my tequila?
Is that tequila?
Lord, I just went and bought that for tomorrow.
Oh no! And I put a piece of bacon on it. America. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine.
Do you know what this is? It's actually a Louisiana lobster. Yeah. Everything is so tiny there in Louisiana that this is what they have.
doing?
Exactly. That's what they call lobster there.
You want
but
some
we know
bacon,
better.
Haley? Who loves you? There you go.
It's got jalapenos on it. She's 10. She's
It's-
10, okay?
They're candied, Sarah. They're candied. Do you know what that is? Is that good? Pepper. It's got a lot of pepper on there. There's some pepper. Beautiful. I'm happy.
I lost it. There it is.
Let's dip this up. I think I am. Let's see. Booyakasha. All right, cool. I'll get you the other bit of bacon.
Yeah,
bit of this.
spoon them up.
Just give it a little stir, Boo. One for my grandma. All right.
My wiener dog would like that.
Bacon. Candied bacon. Doesn't.
I actually used to live in Galveston, and we
You know?
would get crawfish, and it would always
wants
be an
bacon?
issue with the dog because we'd bring home a big old box crawling around, and the dog would go nuts because the dog thinks it's hamsters
Do
or
you?
something.
Well, it's so bad. You guys don't want that.
It's a bad garnish. Oh, I'm not
That's really
sorry.
good.
Well, I know she's been working on it while we were shopping for tomorrow.
It's bacon. She wins automatically.
Do you know how much bacon we have tomorrow?
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying, we don't have it right now.
I'm taking applications for sous chefs.
No, I'm not gonna cheat on you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very married.
Not to me.
So we are going to give you guys a little sample of each. I think that the easiest way, since there's not crap tons of you, would be to line up maybe over here, and we will give you out one by one, and we'll say hello, and if you have any questions about anything at all, we will answer them for you at that time. I'm gonna have Haley help me, but I'm gonna take you down the stairs very carefully with me. And thank you for helping me today. I like to cook with kids. I really think maybe my future might hold something with cooking and kids. All right, we're safe. We made it. Okay, Dana, are you gonna come help us? Dana, paging Dana. All right, I'll come help you. No, I'm good. Here, help her. Okay, Haley, you are a princess. Thank you for helping me today. Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna come and then you can refill.
Oh, beat you. They're dipping some up in the back. You ticklish?
Am I ticklish?
Those
You
look
know
really good.
it. You know. What is your favorite memory? We had some crazy memories, y'all, because we were together.
I have PTSD.
It's not a joke. Yes, it was emotional there. You know, I feel like one of my favorite.
Probably dang. When being in the tomato world.
Yeah,
When I won
that
hot
was
sauce,
really
that
cool.
was a cool day. We were at YouTube Studios in LA. Cool.
But I'm thinking like just like